Hey guys, how's it going? So today's video is going to be an updated how I do my brows. I haven't shown you guys how I've done my brows in I had red hair, so it must have been about 4 years ago, using the Urban Decay brow box, and it was with the original packaging as well, like the purple packaging. Who remembers that? So yeah, so I use it a bit better now. And I'm better at doing my brows somewhat. So I don't like using pencils or pomades. I find that they just make my brows look fake, which isn't what I want. I want a nice natural looking brow. So that's why I use powders. I find that they're a lot better for that. They're a lot softer. And if you make a mistake, it isn't as difficult to clean up the mess and blend it out, because you can just sort of blend it out into nothingness and then reapply. And you can also build it up really nicely too. I just find with other products that you can make your brows look really heavy and dark, and it can get very out of hand very easily. Now I know some people swear by it, and I'm down with this, guys. If you can do it, by all means do it. Use whatever works best for you. But this is my go-to. So this is what it looks like on the inside. As you can see, it's very loved. And then on the bottom you do get tweezers. I don't know where the tweezers has gone. You get a teeny tiny little angled brush, which is like teeny tiny, and you also get a teeny tiny spoolie, which I really appreciate because the last one only had 2 brushes and the tweezers. So I do like that you have a little spoolie to help blend the shades into each other if that's what you go for, which is what I personally go for. So the brush I use is the double-ended elf brush. So you have a spoolie on one end and you have an angled brush on the front. Sonia Kashuk also has one that I use quite regularly, which is this one. Same concept, except this end is a lot more larger than this end, and I do kind of prefer this one. But I did get this in a brush set when I was in the States on my honeymoon, so I don't actually know if you can purchase this separately. But if you can, please let me know, because we don't have Target here, unfortunately. Anyway guys, let's just launch in. So what I firstly like to do is just brush through my brows and just get the shape that I want to get in them. And I live by the rule of they're sisters, not twins. So this might infuriate some people, and I'm sorry if it does. So after doing all of that, I like to take the wax just with my finger, all you need to do, and I like to just run that through my brow. First, and then with that spoolie end, I just like to brush it through and get that shape. I like to use the wax kind of as a base, or like a primer if you will, to help the powders, just so as they stick better to the hairs. So I'm going to take the dark side first with my angled end, and I'm just going to take this from this half here. So this is where we're going to deposit most of the product, and then I find if you work from the middle out, it really helps blend out the product. Whereas if you start from either like the tail, or if you start from the front, you're depositing most of the product there, and it can be extremely hard to blend. I'm just lightly feathering it down the tail. And don't worry if we make a mistake, that's why God invented concealer. I'm blending that through. I sort of blend through as I go along, just to make sure that there's no blind spots or patchiness in my brows. So as you can see, like the difference in this brow compared to this brow already, it's pretty awesome. I'm just going to take some more and do the exact same on the other brow. I'm just going to go into the light shade right here, And same thing, I'm going to go where we started just before where we started that darker shade and work it in there first. So as we're depositing most of the shade there, and then we're going to blend it forward. Because we don't want our eyebrows to be really thick and heavy at the front. We want a nice gradient effect. And I like to work up and across, like a wave, if you will. So we'll start taking the shape of the brow. I'm just going to like so. And that's it, you guys. Now I'm actually currently out of brow gel, unfortunately, otherwise I would put the brow gel in. I do like the Milani one, which I am waiting for in the post. Itchy nose, and I can't wait. But I'm just going to finish the rest of my face, and then I'll show you what they look like when I'm finished up. And this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Yeah, stuff happened on the phone when I was recording, so that's why I'm over here now in the nice sunshine outside, so as you can see it in natural daylight. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and please stay tuned for more videos. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will talk to you guys super duper soon. Bye guys.